Being a pilot will demand a lot of study, but there is a cost to becoming a professional pilot. Let's see what they are. The cost to become a pilot can range from $5,000 to over $150,000, depending on the type of license and training program. Other factors that affect cost include the flight school, local living expenses, and whether you're training for a commercial or private license. Pilot certificate costs. Private pilot typically costs around $35,000 to $40,000. Commercial pilot typically costs $55,000 to $100,000. Flight instructor typically costs around $5,000. Other costs. Non-tuition expenses can add to the total cost. Medical certificate costs $120 to $200. How many years does it take to be a pilot? Even if you are presently only looking to become a private pilot, getting a complete education will prepare you best. Ideally, becoming a pilot should only take 3 to 4 years, the time it takes to get your Bachelor of Science in professional flight. Do pilots make good money? Statistics reported the median airline pilot, co-pilot, and flight engineer salary at $219,140 for 2025. This means 50% of pilots earn more than this, and 50% earn less. However, there are pilots working for major airlines making more than $700,000 per year. At what age do pilots become captains? Depends on a lot of factors. Some people become captains at an early age, and some can't even at the age of 45. I know people who became captains at 25 to 26, and some who are 46 and still aren't. Is pilot a stressful job? The job of airline pilot can be extremely stressful due to its often high workload and its responsibilities, including assuring the safety of the thousands of passengers they transport around the world. Do pilots get paid for every flight? Instead, commercial pilots are paid per flight hour, meaning a pilot is only paid while their airplane is running. A pilot's salary is calculated by multiplying the number of flight hours by their hourly rate. For example, the year one pay rate for an envoy first officer is $90 per hour. Do pilots have a social life? Pilots can have social lives, but their demanding schedules can make it challenging. Pilots often work long hours, including weekends and holidays, and have irregular sleep patterns. How often do pilots travel? Most pilots fly several weekends and holidays. They may fly an average of 15 or 16 days a month and have variable work schedules, including some days of work followed by some days off. How long are flights? International flights are generally longer, lasting 3 to 6 days. Short-haul flights may result in 8 to 12 days off per month. Long-haul flights may result in 12 to 15 days off per month. In conclusion, this profession is extremely rewarding for those who like it, regardless of the pay. The initial investment is considerable. The working hours are extensive, but it is worth it in the end.